Hello, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome once more to my YouTube channel. In the previous lesson, we looked at the discounts, where we mentioned that discounts are a reduction from the amounts which the customer is supposed to pay to the supplier. And we further mentioned that discounts are categorized into two. We have got cash discounts and also trade discounts. So now we went through the definitions of cash discounts and also trade discounts. In an event that you forget part of the details which were mentioned, I would recommend that you go back and check that video which we did in the previous lesson and just refresh your mind as regards the cash discounts and trade discounts. So it is also worth mentioning that cash discounts are divided into two parts. We have the discount received and also discount allowed. But now the question that I've been asked frequently is that why do we debit discount allowed? The reason is simple, because discount allowed to customers reduce the actual revenue received from our customers. And so it will reduce the profits of the business. Now, because of that, discounts allowed are expenses to the business. Okay, they're expenses to the business and need to go on the debit side of the discount allowed account in the ledgers. So now, as we are preparing the trial balance, we also expect that discount allowed should appear on the debit side of the trial balance, right? On the other hand, discount received have a credit balance, and also because of that, they increase the profits of the business because they are gains to the business. Now, when we say gains, we are simply talking about those revenues that the business realizes away from its normal business operations. So those we call them gains. And the discount received is one of such kind of items that increases the profits of the business. So it is worth noting that discount received increases the profits of the business because they are gains. So having said that, we need to understand how the three-column cash book is prepared. Now that we understand all the discounts, and now it is to realize how to treat discounts in the three-column cash book. Remember, I said the only thing that makes the three-column cash book from the two-column cash book, what makes it different is the discount column. Okay, but the rest of the entries, they're just the same principles that were followed as we were preparing the two-column cash books, the same principles that are followed as we are preparing the three-column cash book. So how then do we prepare the three-column cash book? On 15th, the business sent cash to B. Watson in settlement of his account of 5,000 kwacha after deducting 500 kwacha. So initially the business was supposed to send 5,000 kwacha to B. Watson, but it is appearing that this this supplier B. Watson gave us a discount of 500 kwacha. So this one we call it discount received. So when the business is making a payment to its suppliers, they receive discounts. When the business is receiving a payment from the customers, they allow discounts. So you need to understand the difference in terms of determining which one is discount received and which one is discount allowed. So when the business is receiving a payment from its various customers who bought goods on credit, it allows discount. When the business is receiving payment, okay, from also when the business is making payments to its suppliers, it receives discounts. Okay, so the suppliers are allowing discounts on the payments being made by the business. So this is how the three column is supposed to be prepared. Then at the end of it all, the three column cash book is supposed to be balanced. All right. The process for balancing is just the same. The first thing is you add the entries in the debit side and also add the entries in the credit columns, and then compare the two totals. The side that appears to be greater than the other is what we indicate in this part of our question here. Okay, this is what is indicated there. So here we have indicated 17,000 because once you add 9,000 plus 8,000, it gives us the 17,000 that you are seeing here. Then once you subtract now the total of the credit entries, it will give us the 10,000 kwacha as the balance which we are carrying down to the next month. In this case, we are talking about the month of June. So this is the money that the business will start with as we open the month of June. Coming from the month of May, we had different receipts in the month of May, and then we made a lot of payments. Okay, this money was spent. The total amount of money which was received was spent. Like here, we have bought goods, we paid B. Watson, and then we remained with a 10,000 kwacha, which we are proceeding with in the month of June. Similarly, in the bank account, we had receipts, okay, of 39,000 kwacha. Out of the 39,000 kwacha, there was some expenditure within the month. We bought goods with 10,000, machinery with 3,000, and then we transferred cash from the bank to the cash account amounting to 8,000. And so the total amount that remained in the business after this expenditure was 18,000 kwacha. To mean that as we begin the month of June, we will start with 18,000 kwacha as the amount which is in the bank account. But within the period, the trading period of May, we received discounts as we were making payments. Okay, so we received a discount of 500, and also we also allowed some discounts of 1,000 kwacha. Remember, when you are trading, discounts are allowed so that you can motivate your customers also to buy either in bulk or to pay their accounts promptly, like we mentioned in the previous lesson. So guys, that's the three column cash book. If you enjoyed the lesson, may I see your comment in the box below, and also remember to hit the like button. See you in the next lesson.